The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast. Before we start the podcast today, a little bit of constructive criticism. We're staging.
I don't like this.
We're staging a little bit of an intervention.
Okay, who for?
For you, Guy.
Why for me?
Well, because there's something that you do which has come to the attention of not just us, but the listeners as well.
Yeah.
It's to do with the text machine.
Okay.
Which, if you were to say what it's doing on a daily basis, what is it?
It's most days Clint is blowing up.
So
And you
Pretty
say
much
that
every day it's
time.
blowing up.
Every time.
Text machine's on fire.
No, you never say that. It's always the text. And it doesn't even
It
sound like
blows
it is.
up so much
Because
though.
you don't say, oh man, the text machine's blowing up. You're like, oh, the text machine's blowing up.
but then some days you.
What do you know? The text machine's blowing up.
Some days you seem surprised as well. You're like,
Oh.
oh, it seems that the text machine's blowing up.
Some days the text machine, can I say this? It's a bit of a boy who cried text machine blowing up type situation. Because sometimes the text machine actually is blowing up, but you guys don't realise that because I say it every time.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
And this is behind the radio curtain. Come behind it with
Pull
us.
it back.
Podcast listeners.
There's no pants back here.
There is no text machine.
Dum, dum, dum.
The text machine is a website.
It's a crappy Dell computer with a Samsung laptop screen for me.
And it's not blowing up.
No, it is. It is blowing up though, eh?
Well, this is the text message that we got just before.
It said, if Guy says the text machine is blowing up one more time, then I am going to blow up.
How good is that? I'm going to make a woman explode because the text machine, guys, it's blowing up!
Enjoy the podcast.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Where are the best road trip pit stops? The places to stop when you... Thank you for that country calendar music, Clint. I really appreciate it. That's very
It's
clever,
appropriate.
how you did
It's appropriate, eh?
that. Yeah, the places you stop when you're going on a road trip this Easter.
Yeah, those little gems around our country that make your roadies a little bit better and deserve some fame.
Timaru, if you're going to drive through that beautiful place, my hometown, then make sure you definitely stop at the Maze Bakery.
No, you're not allowed to flag that.
I'm not plugging it. I'm being...
You always talk about Maze Bakery.
Yeah, because it's the bomb. Go to Maze Bakery on Stafford Street. Go there. And also if you're going through...
Nelson, go to your bloody uncle's pottery bloody shop.
If you're going through Pleasant Point, then
your
make sure
pottery
you
supplies.
stopping at a Denny's Custard Square. Maze by Denny's Custard Square. If you're in South Canterbury, it's a must
You're a
do.
broken record, Shaz Dog.
I just want people to live a good life.
Can I recommend, I've never been there, but I've always dreamed of going there, the Hop and Stop and Cafe in Huntly.
In Huntly, between Huntly and Narrawhia.
Amazing.
Or the
always-
Hope and Stopin.
It's never open, but it's got like a frog theme.
No,
Yeah.
can I say, I drove past it on the weekend when I was going down to Hamilton for work. The Hoppin' Stoppin' has lost the frog. So now it's
What?
just a really weirdly named cafe that doesn't have a giant frog anymore. So the Hoppin' Stoppin' either needs a new frog or a new name.
Another thing, unfood related, if you're going through Nelson, South Street Gallery.
No.
Go
no,
see Uncle-
stop, no.
Someone else, Kelly, hello, welcome to the show. What's your must-see stop-in place on a roadie?
G'day. We've absolutely got to stop in at Pocono for the sausages and the ice cream.
I
Yeah.
can't believe you just brought this up.
You can't go past a sausage and an ice
Can
cream.
I say, every time people go to Pocono, do they sing the Kokomo song, but Pocono? Because I just made that up. Because today's travel guide is about Pocono, and I may or may not have been there. So as a result, it's going to sound a bit weird. The only two things I heard about were the ice cream and the sausages. It seems like a weird combination.
We'll put it on the list, though. Thanks, Kelly.
Do you dip the sausage in the ice cream?
No!
Well, you should, Kelly. You never
Can
know.
you get sausage-flavoured ice cream?
Do you know what? We made sausage-flavoured ice cream on the night show once, and it was really delicious. So
Did not
don't
believe
knock
you.
it till you've tried it. Mel, where is your must-stop place on the road trip?
It's in Waitomo. You have to go to Big Apple Cafe and get a real fruit ice cream.
The Big Apple Cafe near Waitomo.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Awesome. That's a good recommendation.
Everywhere in New Zealand, there's non-stop real fruit ice creams, though. Eh? I just long for a fake fruit ice cream for once in my life.
Why don't you just mash up an apple, mix it with some milk, and chuck it in your freezer? You can have it at home anytime.
DIY.
Sorbet. Amy, what?
Not the recipe for sorbet. They
No,
just say
sorbet-
something. They just say
sorbet's
something and go, sorbet, organic.
Is it sorbet as pureed fruit
I don't
frozen?
know.
We don't
Amy,
know.
Amy, where are we
I've
going?
made it once. Amy, where should you...
No, you haven't.
The Santa's Choice Christmas shop in New Plymouth.
What?
Okay.
Like all year round?
I didn't realise it was. I didn't realise it was Easter, but it is like the stuff on stop in Taranaki.
Are you wondering why the Christmas decorations aren't selling well? Are you working there right now?
On the way to New Plymouth, also Fat Pigeon Cafe and Pew Pew.
Okay, all right.
All right,
Those are all
good
going on the
times.
list.
So many people have texted about that bloody Christmas store just before Easter. How inappropriate is that?
We need some more places for the list. Give us a call.
As I was saying before, South Street Gallery in Nelson. Go see Uncle Michael. He'll give you a deal.
We're looking for the best places to stop off when you're on a roadie in the rural parts of New Zealand this weekend. And I've had some breaking news. We've been talking about the Hop and Stop Cafe.
Hop and Stoppin', yeah.
The Hop and Stoppin' Cafe outside.
Near the cemetery where Billy T is buried.
Yeah, near Huntley. Apparently a car crashed into the building and dislodged the frog. So anyone who's wondering where the frog's gone, it has been dislodged by a motor vehicle.
Someone hop and stoppin' a little too fast. Someone didn't hop and stoppin' in time.
Oh, Dad, shush. Chris, where is your must stop on a road trip?
You have to stop at Lick This Ice Cream Parlour on Marine Parade in Napier.
Oh,
There's 35 different flavours of ice cream there.
Yes.
And frozen yogurt and sorbet and gelato.
I went there over summer and I will completely agree with you on this one, Chris. It's amazing.
That was awesome, isn't it?
So
Is
good.
that the one outside Marineland?
Yes.
Because Marineland, it's a bit sad that that's closed down, though, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, way to bring it down. Let's just focus on the ice cream.
Sorry, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, some more calls.
Hi, Louise. How are you?
Good.
Great. Now, where is your road trip must stop?
It's at the Gelato Cafe in Hawera.
Oh, wow. Is there anything in particular that you should get from there?
Probably the gelato, Sharyn.
Now, I'm not sure. I know I texted about Eggs Benedict, and I'm not sure if it's the right place.
Yeah.
But my mum raves about it. But their gelato, they make their own ice cream,
Okay.
their own gelato, and it's absolutely brilliant.
So, Louise, are you unsure whether they serve Eggs Benedict at the Gelato Cafe or not?
Yeah, I am now because my mum raves about it, but she goes to all the cafes, and I can't remember where she said it was.
What's your mum's name?
Hazel.
Hazel. Can we just say to the listeners of New Zealand that Hazel recommends the Eggs Benedict at the Gelato store in Hawera?
Thank you, Louise.
Ryan, you're going to Taupo. What do you think is the best thing to do when you're in Taupo?
Oh, you definitely got to check out the honey hive. It's like super sweet.
So it's like an actual beehive.
Great pun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's real got real bees that you can look into like through the glass.
That's pretty cool.
Bees. And it's really cool. Like they've got like honey tasting. You can try like a brandy and whiskey.
Ryan,
all that kind of stuff with honey.
Ryan. Do you own the honey hive?
I don't.
Do you not?
I would love to.
Are you a contractor?
I'm
in
looking at buying
marketing
shares
for the honey hive.
No.
You're
I'm
in
the
no way
manager
affiliated
there.
with the honey hive.
I am.
You are, or you're not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's unsure.
I'm really, really
Hey, thank
confused.
you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, man.
Check out the Honey Hive, the sweetest place in Taupo.
Thanks for your call, honey.
Nice to hear from Ryan, a guy who's not ringing up with an ice cream place. A lot of ice cream stops running in. No offense to people who had ice cream ones.
Somebody did text in and say the Cookie Time Factory, and when we used to live in Timaru, that was the thing. It was like, wow, did you go to the Cookie Time Factory? That's amazing. And when you did road trips, you always wanted to go to the Cookie Time Factory.
That's pretty good. And that's when we went to Burger King. The Burger Factory.
We don't have many healthy eating spots on our road trip, so wherever you're going this weekend, have fun, drive safe, come back alive in one piece.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
Usually we do this on Fridays, but since it's a short week, we're doing it today. We've got Chang in to do his greatest hits of the week, cream of the crap. This is usually the best stuff, well...
It's supposed to be the best stuff of the show.
It's supposed to be the best stuff of the show each week. And Chang's been whinging about the segment all day today.
Whoa!
Because he's like, oh, not enough stuff in there.
Chang came to me and I said, is cream of the crap looking good? And he goes, nah, not too good.
I only prepared this today.
I
this
said,
afternoon.
what's wrong with it? He goes, you guys didn't really do anything good this week. I was like, Chang,
why do I need to be here when you can impersonate me?
we've made 12 hours of radio so far, 12 and a half now.
How much greatest hits have you got for us for the show today?
Just over 2 minutes. 8
Just
seconds.
over 2 minutes.
Let's run it up to 2
We've
minutes.
been
8
talking for
seconds, 9
12
seconds.
hours and you've managed 2 minutes.
Hey, guys.
This is unacceptable.
No, okay,
this is
hang on,
unacceptable.
Hang on, okay.
Hey, you haven't broadcast for 12 hours. 12 hours including ads and songs.
Chuck a
Put
song
some ads in there.
Okay.
There's been some good ads.
Chang,
Yeah.
is this is some stuff we did this week? Is the Ask Me Anything for the Boys that we did in there? That was very interesting.
No, we didn't put that in there.
Because Chang didn't enjoy that.
Okay, is the Ask Me Anything with the girls the one that Sharyn did?
No, because that was a little bit rude, some of the stuff.
It wasn't rude.
It was good though, and you've got the ability to beep things out.
Okay, move on.
Come on, mate.
This is getting very
So what
awkward.
is in there? Is there anything in there? What's going on?
Well, you just have to listen and find out.
Oh, it's like
Okay.
a surprise.
Don't go away and make a cup of tea or anything because it'll be finished pretty quickly. But this is this week's edition of Cream of the Crap from Chang.
Guy Sharyn and Clint's Cream of the Crap. Welcome to a very short edition of the Cream of the Crap. During the week, Clint made a mission on air.
But I'm quite the cat charmer.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to blow my own cat horn here.
Yeah.
But cats do like me quite a lot. Like, my girlfriend's cat will come to me more than it will come to Lucy.
But it's nice to learn that you're a pussy whisperer, though, Clint.
Is that the joke you were trying to get to the whole time?
You murdered it, babes. High five.
Also during the week, listeners gave us a call defending their town.
I'm defending Blenheim
Oh, bloody Blenheim again.
Why does Blenheim get a bad rep?
because Guy has something against it, obviously.
Yeah, true. Guys
Why?
been on a
The
campaign of
Royals came.
vitriol against Blenheim since
Not
the start
bloody
of this
Blenheim
show.
again. The Royals came and they were bored to death. They should have come to Nelson, mate. We had a McDonald's way before you guys.
Oh, sorry about it.
We threw the question out there this week. What are the bases? And our caller James described it perfectly.
First, you got to hit the ball, you get her attention. First base is a pash. Second, above the waist, skin. Third, below the waist, and then slide it home.
Thanks for that, James. For this week's How Does It Feel, Sharyn Casey had to go through contraction pains.
Is it on?
Oh, you guys!
It has started.
Like someone is punching me from the inside.
You can catch the video of Sharyn going through all that pain on our website at theedge.co.nz. And that's all for this week's Cream of the Crap. The Guy, Sharyn and Clint show is taking a break over the Easter and Anzac weekend. We'll be back on air on April 28th. And for anything you've missed on our show so far this year, you can catch it on our podcast. Have a safe and enjoyable Easter and Anzac weekend.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
2 minutes of pure gold. Thanks, Chang.
Thank you, Chang. Try harder at life next time.
You guys are so mean.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
Whoa! Watch out. It's the Wild Weather Watch. If you've been affected by some windy wind or some walloping waves around New Zealand today, please call in and tell us about it. Text into 3343.
I woke up this morning.
Call us 0800 The Edge.
I woke up this morning and about 7:30 the power went out at our house,
Dang.
which was horrible. I had so much to do this morning.
So much scandal to watch on TV.
No, much as that was scandal. I did have some New Girl to watch, but I was real gutted I couldn't watch TV. Even worse, because I'm a really habitual person. I need to have the exact same breakfast every morning. I decided to not
What's
eat.
your
What's in your
breakfast?
exact same?
I have scrambled eggs on toast with avocado and a little bit of tomato sauce.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Even when
God.
avocado's out of season.
Yeah.
This is real hard avocado.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting off track.
It was really bad. They only just got power back at my place. Like Remuera and stuff aren't getting power back till like 4 o'clock.
It's not just Auckland. It's not just an Auckland storm either. It's moving down the country as we speak.
The West Coast has been walloped. In the South Island, extreme conditions were pushing emergency services to the limit. Vehicles have been blown over. Roofs have been lifted off. People are inside like, whoa, what's going on?
There's a Burger King sign that got blown down in Tauranga.
Oh, no, not the Burger King sign in
The Burger
Tauranga.
King sign in Tauranga.
Actual?
Yeah, blew
Aw.
down. Don't worry, the Burger King's okay, but the signs just need to know where it is now.
Down with the king.
Someone was telling me about the Hokitika Sock Museum earlier. Hopefully that's okay and all the socks are staying dry in there.
Is there actually a soccer museum?
Well, according to someone who texted in, so
That's
according
cool.
to an unreliable source.
Yeah.
And we've also got some people on the phone right now. Brittany, what's the weather like where you are?
Hi, I was in Auckland today.
Yeah.
And what's it like at your place?
Well, I was at Glenfield McDonald's and we got close 3 times because of a power cut.
Oh, man, I'm so glad I didn't come in for a McMuffin this morning. It really would have messed with my stuff.
That is tragic. At Glenfield McDonald's, they've been hit hard.
How long was the power out for, Brittany?
At first it was 15 minutes, and then there was another one, and then it was like 2 hours.
Oh,
Kia
God.
kaha, Brittany. Stay strong.
And it's always annoying when they do that in food places because then the boss is like, well, it's time to clean, and everyone has to clean in the dark. Lisa, where were you? No, hang on a second. No, it's true. I've worked in various food places, and we had
in the dark.
every time my bosses were like, come on, guys, let's clean.
You've got to get your value for money for minimum
Boss,
wage.
it's too dark in here. Clean in the dark.
When I worked at Pizza Haven in a power cut, they made us get the dirt out from between the tiles with knives and scrubbing
Get inside that oven.
God.
Lisa, tell us about your workplace.
I work as a flight attendant.
Yeah.
And today, on the way back from Christchurch, we had a great big gust of wind and the aircraft dropped, and I ended up, both me and the other girl, on our asses.
Wow.
I just went to the doctors and I have whiplash.
Oh, my God. Wow.
That's insane. But the good thing of this, how much time off from work are you going to get?
I'm going back to do the same shift tomorrow.
No.
Oh, no.
Put on a neck brace, though, so everyone feels real sorry for you. You can't get a neck brace.
I enjoy work too much to go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, Lisa, how often do you steal the little cans of Coke off the plane?
I never steal Coke.
Come on, they're the cutest cans of Coke that you can't buy at the supermarket.
So cute.
Yeah, tell us the truth.
No, we don't get the little cans of Coke. We just get normal size.
Okay.
Are you on one of those other airlines?
What other airlines? I'm on the best airline.
Oh, in
You
your
bought
face.
it. Thanks, Lisa. And Angelique, Weather Watch, where are you?
Hey, I'm in Auckland. I woke up this morning from the house shaking from the wind.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when I got up, my partner just planted some new shrubs in the garden on the weekend, and they were all flat down.
Oh, no.
And our gutter fell down, and also a neighbour a couple of houses down, his tree fell down and split his picket fence in a million different ways.
Wow.
As long as no one's being hurt, it's okay.
The people who must be really stoked with these weather events are builders and landscapers, because it's like, all right, time to get some more work.
I saw a few builders still working through this today as well.
Manawatu's been hit hard, 140k gust winds, and let's play Guy pronounces Māori words. Power is out in parts of Apiti, Po, Hangina, and Aotearoa. So that's a public service announcement from me.
That was definitely the whitest Māori pronunciation ever.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the Edge.
It is time for Guy Williams to rip off my amazing segment, Uber Facts. And he's going to do New Zealand facts. So, come on, bring your cool facts, and I'll just sit here and be just interested like you are during Uber Facts.
These are like amazing facts that have come via the segment, via the website BuzzFeed.com. And they're kind of things that I haven't heard of before, but I'm not sure whether or not they're true or not. Like, I can't actually figure it out.
Okay, so what do you want? You want people to ring up and say if they're true or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the first one. New Zealand has more Scottish pipe bands per capita than any other country in the world.
Really? More than Scotland?
Surely not, right? Surely not.
More Scottish pipe bands than Scotland.
Yeah.
Can you please present this similar to Uber Facts, a little bit of energy?
Oh, you got Uber Facted. It's Uber Fact time. It's Guys New Zealand Weird Fact time. Fact check them. Call up to 0800 The Edge. Here's one that I really want to know, and people wouldn't actually know about this one because that Scottish one's hard to prove. There is a giant carnivorous, how do you say that word? Carnivorous snail living in the South Island.
No.
A snail that eats meat? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
And is it just one? Like they haven't like a snail yeti?
No, I think there's more than one. This is one for Gisborne. Gisborne Airport has train tracks running across the middle of the runway. Quite often, trains and planes have to stop until one of them moves out of the way.
No.
That can't be true, right?
That is poor town planning.
I've never been to Gisborne because it's so hard to get to.
Maybe they had a train track before they had a plane.
Yeah, we'll put the airport somewhere else.
Well, there might not have been room for it somewhere else.
It annoys me.
It's Gisborne, there's a lot of room.
Because this is how America sees us, guys, so we need to fact check this.
Yeah.
Here's one that peeves me off. I reckon this one was just written for radio hosts. The Kiwi badminton team name was, quote, the Blackhawks.
No, that's true.
No, it wasn't.
It's true.
I don't think it actually was.
They were.
But after a year, they had to change it due to complaints. I don't think it was ever actually that.
That was true.
They were the Blackhawks.
No. I need a badminton player to call up and fact check that.
is the Blackhawks.
Okay, we've got some fact checking. Do you want to throw any more incredible ones yet, or you want to go?
There's more to come, but we need to check some facts as we go.
Okay, Graham,
what's your feedback?
No, there's definitely more pipe bands in New Zealand than Scotland.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, no one there likes bagpipe.
It's really big, especially down like the lower South Island, because they all have all the marching and the bagpiping and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Graham,
everyone went there and went, no, there's only two of us. We can form a pipe band.
Graham, are you a Scot yourself?
Yeah.
What are your feelings towards the bagpipes?
They're war music. You play them to hurt the enemy's ears.
Yeah, I hate them, eh? I can't stand them, and people bring them all to the celebrations and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is piercing stuff.
I love...
Richie McCaw plays them.
Yeah.
I love bagpipes.
They have an All Black bagpipe band, eh?
Lisa can confirm the Gisborne Airport one. Lisa, is that true or false?
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
No!
Why?
Yeah, it is true. I don't know if they actually have to stop.
Yeah.
But I'm a flight attendant, and I figured that out when I became a flight attendant.
So let me get this straight. You've got an intersection that's half airport, half train track.
Well, yeah, you do. You feel it as you go over it.
Oh God.
Okay, all right.
But it doesn't. Yeah.
Has there ever been a crash?
I don't think so.
You bloody hope not. I think they'd sort out if there was a crash.
There is some rumours going around about New Zealand in America that we need to set straight. They've provided on the website, the BuzzFeed, a list of facts about New Zealand, some of which are a little bit dubious. For example, no one, and call in, by the way, 0800 The Edge or 3343 if you can answer any of these questions or prove them true or false. One of the claims is that there's a giant meat-eating snail living in the South Island. Another one, and I just didn't know this was real at all, the Kiwi badminton team was called the Blackhawks, but after a year they had to change it due to complaints.
We've had a call about that one.
Hey, Maddie, you play for the New Zealand badminton team. Is the New Zealand fact that they used to be called the Blackhawks true or false?
It's true, and I'm a girl, not a boy.
Oh, wow.
So were you happy when they stopped calling you a Blackcock?
I wasn't actually in the team when it was called the Blackhawks, but they had like T-shirts made that would say like expect big things and stuff. It just got heaps of publicity.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's awesome.
And so it would be really cool if they brought it back. So we need more publicity and stuff. No one really knows about it.
Would
so
you be up for it?
I only know about us as like the Blackhawks. It's kind of like a laughing joke now, but people just did it to take the piss, really.
Wow. Imagine
awesome.
the pickup lines from the people in those teams as well. Thanks, Maddie.
New Zealand facts that will blow your mind. Get ready for these ones.
Okay.
New Zealand high schools and universities are permitted by law to keep a pound of uranium for educational purposes. However, there is a $1 million fine if it explodes.
Uranium?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a difference between like if it's enriched or not. I don't know, but that's bizarre.
What is uranium for?
It's what you use to make an atomic bomb.
It's like nuclear material. Okay, here's another one. Niue, a self-governed island of New Zealand, I didn't even know that. Niue has images of Pokemon on its legal tender coins.
No way.
Does anyone from Niue, can anyone prove that right or wrong? That is so weird.
Yeah.
Brendan, you want to clear up the snail fact. What's that about?
Yeah, they are actually out there.
A meat-eating snail?
Yep, they eat worms.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so they're not going to eat people?
No, they're not going to eat people.
That's still pretty cool, though. We've got a meat-eating snail. That's primo.
I was thinking it would be the size of a bear or something and just slide along and start chewing on a backpacker, a Swedish backpacker tramping through the woods.
What sort of noise would a meat-eating snail make, apart from a...
That's its snotty, slimy snail trail going along.
Nom-nom-nom. Nom-nom-nom. That's what I reckon that sounds
It'd be
like.
a very slow chewer. It's a snail.
Hey, here's a fact that I've got to interrupt you there for another interesting fact, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Here's one that I never realised, but is definitely true. The logo for the New Zealand Air Force, people are laughing at us, by the way. People in America are laughing at us. The logo for the Royal New Zealand Air Force is a kiwi, a flightless bloody bird.
Yeah, I've thought about that one.
How shocking is this? Here's another one. These are facts that people in America are reading, and this is what they think New Zealand's like. In 2007, the courts banned a couple from naming their child the number 4 and then real, for real. They ended up naming it Superman.
Oh, Jesus
Superman,
Christ.
if you're listening, mate, call in and tell us about it. That is weird.
It's very weird.
One more fact. New Zealand
Okay,
produces
just one.
100 kilograms of
What's
butter.
a kilogram?
Kilograms, kgs of butter, and 65 kilograms of cheese each year per person.
Wow.
That is That's a lot of cheese, eh?
That's a lot of cheese.
Who doesn't love cheese?
I eat less than a kg.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the Bloody Edge.
Earlier on, we are talking about the best places to stop off when you're having a break on your Easter holiday. Can I say that one of the places that came through most often, besides that weird Christmas shop in New Plymouth, was Pocono.
Oh, yeah.
It rolls off the tongue.
Where is Pocono, for those who don't know? For those who don't
That's a good
Pocono?
question. I think it's 50 kilometres north or south of Auckland.
Okay,
And one of the great things about this segment is that it's informative and educational. So check this out, guys. This is Guy's Travel Guy Guide to Pocono. Hi, I'm Guy the Travel Guy. You might remember me from St. Joseph School's Year 6 production of the musical Annie, where I played the role of Annie's stepbrother, stepfriend, who didn't appear in the show for not turning up to rehearsals. Today I'm in the beautiful Pocono. That's where we wanna go. On down to Pocono. Pocono, land of the free, home of the brave. A beautiful oasis filled with hope and wonder. Home of Pocono School. And, of course, Pocono Road. Whoa, this place certainly has got it all. Wow. What an amazing...
Hang on, stop. Guy, have you actually been to Pocono?
Yep.
No, like, physically been to Pocono. Have you been in Pocono?
Define, physically in Pocono.
Pocono is a place, you were there, in it, you were in Pocono. Have you done it?
Not technically, no. Back to the bit. That's where we wanna go. On down to Pocono. Pocono Fast Fact. Did you know that Pocono is a small town in New Zealand located 50 kilometres southeast of Auckland? Pocono Fast Fact. Pocono is known for so many things, but is perhaps most known for the thing that is bacon. And also, Pocono takeaway ice cream cones. 15 ice cream scoops for $18, according to the internet. One for every person in Pocono. That's where we wanna go. On down to Pocono. Note, I've definitely been to Pocono. One of the worst things about Pocono is its Wikipedia, which is only 3 lines long. One of the best things about Pocono is the name Pocono. It rolls off your tongue, it rhymes with Tokomo, Jokomo, Lokomo, Joe Rocococo. Well, I could talk about Pocono all day long, but I've run out of time. So that's all for Guy's Travel Guy Guide to Travel this week. We'll see you again next week, and I've definitely been to Pocono. Goodbye. Ideal situation this weekend, the Easter break. Sharon's going away, so Clint is in charge of looking after her house and her dog. How could this possibly go well? I'm not sure. Sharon, you must have a list of a million things you need Clint to do.
No, not things I need to do. I left him and his girlfriend his girlfriend's not actually going to be there, but I just hope that she is so that I can trust someone to look after my dog. I left him a list.
Trust me, mate.
3 pages of things.
I'm great with dogs.
3 pages?
Yeah, well, because I made a shelf
A4?
for them. No, 3 notepad, real estate notepad.
Okay.
But just I've made a shelf for them in the fridge. I'm a really good host.
What's on the shelf?
In the fridge, I left you a dozen Heineken.
Yes.
2 cakes of your girlfriend's favourite chocolate in case she comes over.
Yes.
Wow.
A nice wheel of cheese.
And if Lucy doesn't come over, I could just feed some of that chocolate to the dog?
No, that's poisonous to dogs.
So-
chill out, mate. I know how to do dogs.
And I left a bottle of rosé and some white wine in case your girlfriend likes either of those things.
Worried about this situation because Sharon cares more about her dog than most people care about their kids. Let's just be honest about it for a second.
Yeah.
Sharon loves her dog more than...
She's one of those people. She's one of those
she's a
dog
freak
people.
of nature.
Yeah.
The dog's very social though. She stayed with lots of our friends before.
Clint's in charge of the dog.
Yeah.
Have you ever left the dog in the responsibility of a friend before?
Oh, heck, plenty of times.
Plenty of times?
Plenty of times, yeah.
Plus, I'm good with dogs. I'll be sweet.
Yeah,
when I was a kid, I had several cats.
Warren does actually
When you
really
say
like
several
Clint.
cats, where did the cats go, Clint?
Some of them I don't know, and some of them died from sunburn.
Warren Warren will be fine.
Died from sunburn.
Yeah, he's
I've
very
never even
white.
heard of that.
He's very white and he got skin cancer.
Why didn't you keep
Aw.
it inside?
Oh, I've learned from my lessons, but I'm not going to give your dog skin cancer.
It's all right. No, I left a
Reassuring.
list of her commands, and I left where all her things that she needs is.
What can I command her to do?
Just because if you wanted to do something, sometimes people use the words they don't know, and if you know the words that she knows, and she'll do those things.
What
for
sort
you.
of cool tricks can she do?
Just things like bed. So if she jumps on your bed in the morning for a cuddle, if you say bed, then she'll run back to her bed.
Can she get beer?
No, she can open doors. She can jump up and open doors herself.
If you came back from your holiday and I taught the dog how to get beer,
You'd be allowed to look after her whenever you want.
Yes.
Just don't drink. She's got a. She's very sensitive though, so she can't eat. She literally cannot eat anything apart from her dog food because she's got a really bad stomach. So
she's not having any of my food.
She gets super sick.
What's that command where you get the dog to roll over and then you have to like lubricate their like anus or something like that? Does he have to know that one?
No.
That's a command though, eh? Am I making this up? Did I make this up in my head?
No.
I'm not crazy.
My dog
it's a thing.
My dog gets really bad eczema, and so you have to put sometimes you have to get a cotton bud and put cream on her bits or on her tummy. And if you get it out and you're like back, then she'll lie on her back.
Yeah. So if you need some cream on her bits, why would she need cream on her bits?
Because she gets real bad eczema.
If she's got eczema on her bits, I don't know why you're looking at the dog's bits. Then go back, and that'll sort it out. Anything else, Sharyn?
No, just give her lots of cuddles.
Okay, have a good trip.
Is Clint going to sleep in your bed? That's going to be a bit awkward.
No, he's sleeping in the spare room.
Can I sleep in the spare room?
Yeah, you can sleep in either one of them.
I don't think of anything worse than sleeping in yours and Bryce's
Tell you
bed.
what, you can sleep in one spare room and Lucy can sleep in the other.
She doesn't. Oh, have you got more spare rooms?
Yeah.
Ballin'! Okay, you go, mate. You go away on holiday. Leave it to old Clint dog.
Do you know what?
He's got the house on lockdown.
It's like a hotel. I got the place cleaned and I folded up matching towels and everything.
Nice, thank you.
I'm so nice.
It's not going to be like that when you get back, mate.
Guys, Sharyn and Clint. Itch.
Thanks to Bastille's new album, All This Bad Blood, we are doing a competition which we'll be running on theedge.co.nz where we wanted to find people that had bad blood. And you had to enter this competition with your best friend and someone you had bad blood with. And then today we're going to find out which one of those people will be going to Paris to celebrate Bastille Day with Davey. Welcome to the studio, Davey.
How you going?
We're great, thank
Davey! Yay!
Now, straight away, Davey, you're going to Paris either way. So congratulations on winning a trip.
Davey! Hook that ass!
Now you have brought in with you your best friend Choggy. Hello, Choggy.
Hi, guys.
Choggy's a woman, everybody. We were expecting a man. Choggy's a woman!
Choggy the woman!
And Davey, would you like to introduce the person that you had to track down for who you have bad blood with?
Yes, this is Matt beside me here. He's part-time male cheerleader, but he also works at...
That's not why you don't like him, though, yeah.
No, but he also works at KFC Lincoln Road. Now, I have a special thing on my birthday, and I don't do any parties, don't go out drinking. I get KFC once a year on my birthday. So
special day.
Very much so. I pretty much have the calendar with the crosses on it, I count it down.
Yeah.
I got to 24th of March, and I had my 1350 ready. Went down to Lincoln Road KFC, and this Justin Bieber lookalike guy comes up the window and gives me my 3-piece quarter pack. Stoked, could smell it all the way home. And then I start, open it up, get the drinks ready, had some chips on the way home, and he's given me 2 stodgy wings.
Not even a drumstick.
And I don't have my 3rd piece.
So instead of getting 3 delicious pieces and maybe getting the holy trinity of thigh, breast and wing, you got 2 wings and you were jibbed a piece.
That's it. I'm full Tongan too, so if you had got the wrong if you got the wrong islander,
Matt, can you defend yourself, mate?
It's not really much I can say, to be honest.
Was it your fault?
Yeah, on some part, it was my fault.
Did you do it on purpose? You're trying to ruin his birthday.
Yeah, I didn't really like him. He was a bit rude to me.
Shots fired.
Just kidding.
So this is an amazing situation we're in right here.
So let's break this down. Davey could be going to Paris to
all the way to Paris
to celebrate Bastille Day with a 17-year-old part-time cheerleader, part-time KFC worker that he has real bad blood with. Or he could be going with his best friend Choggy. How nervous are you about possibly going to Paris with Matt?
It depends. It's like it's either a fun trip or a babysitting trip.
Shoggy, you haven't had very much to say here. How do you feel about the whole situation? Obviously, you have no control over this. You haven't done any of the work, so... but how do you feel about the situation?
Well, obviously, yeah, Davey will be babysitting. Unforgivable if he doesn't take me. Obviously, there's no choice in the matter, but... Yeah, no, wouldn't be good. Wouldn't go down well.
Now, this is the thing, right, Sharyn? There is no choice in the matter as far as we're concerned. You guys don't even need to plead your case.
Because we have got a wheel which is being presented in front of you right now. On this wheel, it says BFF, which is you, Choggy. There is KFC, which is you, Matt, the person that Davey has bad blood with. And then there are two options for a listener vote.
The listener vote, the way we will do that is we will take a phone call, and the first person who gets through gets to decide who it is you're going with.
I really, really do hope, sorry about this, Matt, but I really do hope if the listener vote does happen that they choose the BFF, because I just think that you guys should go together.
No, choose KFC all day.
No, KFC all day.
The guy from the KFC drive-thru, who would want to go to Paris and France with him?
Well, we're going to find out.
Want to.
We're going to find out in 4 minutes' time, so stick around. We're going to spin the wheel for Bad Blood.
This is so awkward.
All This Bad Blood is Bastille's brand new album. You can get it on iTunes or in stores now. It features their songs Things We Lost in the Fire, Pompeii. Very, very cool album. And to celebrate that, we want to find someone with bad blood with another person and also a BFF and spin a wheel to see which one of them they will travel to Paris to celebrate Bastille Day with.
For those of you who just joined us, we have an incredibly tense situation in the studio. We have Davey, who's definitely going on the trip. Davey is going to spin a wheel that will decide whether he goes with his best mate Choggy or with the guy who screwed up his quarter-pack order on his birthday.
The guy from the KFC drive-thru.
He's never met him before. The only thing they have in common is that he shortchanged him on a bit of chicken one time.
Now, just as some background, because on this wheel, the wheel will spin and it will either say Choggy, who is the BFF, or it will say KFC, which is Matt. And then there are two options of a listener vote. If it lands on listener vote, the first person through an 0800 The Edge will then get to make the decision whether the BFF or the KFC guy go on this trip. So I really, really want to see Choggy and Davey go on this trip together. No offense, Matt. But can we just get some background on your guys' friendship? Are you best friends, or like how long have you been friends? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we met at high school, been friends ever since, so hang out a lot. And
are you guys both single?
Hopefully go on holiday together.
Are you guys both single?
No.
No.
Okay. Oh.
Choggy, it's a very romantic place to go for a holiday, though, with a friend.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Yeah. It's the city of love.
I know.
Matt,
what do you mean, city of love? Choggy, are you keen? Are you keen on a bit of Davey? Could we be making a love connection?
Can we make this any more awkward? I'll tell you how we can make it more awkward. We'll chuck into the mix Matt from KFC. Matt, do you even want to go on a trip with some random dude who's peeved off that you screwed up his KFC order?
Well, Paris is a pretty sick place.
That'll be sick, bro.
All right, well, we're going to get Davey to spin the wheel right now to find out who he is going to Paris with to celebrate Bastille Day. Give it a massive spin, Davey.
Your fate is in your hand. We need a big spin.
There we go, guys.
Here we go. Good luck, Davey.
It's gone to listener vote.
It has landed
on
the listener vote.
Okay, so we're going to clear the phone lines
Come
right
on, KFC guy.
Oh,
Come on, KFC guy.
Now, we want someone to call on 0800 The Edge right now who has been listening to the cases and knows the story.
I really, really hope they choose you, Choggy. I really, really do. Okay,
Come on,
let's find
KFC
out.
guy.
0800 The Edge, you are caller number one. What is your name?
Bye.
What? Who is going on the trip? The BFF or the KFC guy?
I think the best friend should go.
Congratulations, you've just made Choggy the BFF go to Bastille Day in Paris with Davey. Hold the line, we're going to give you a prize. How are you guys feeling right now after that?
Relieved.
Massively relieved.
Choggy, how are you feeling?
Speechless, actually.
Yeah. And Matt from KFC, how are you feeling?
A little bummed.
Well, Well, congratulations, Choggy and Davey. All thanks to Bastille's brand new album, All This Bad Blood. You guys are going to Paris for Bastille Day.
And Matt, you won't go home empty-handed. We'll find you some French bread and a croissant or something, so you can get the true, authentic Bastille Day experience, or something like that. Anyway,
And a Nutella crepe. They're like super French.
yes, toast and some
Super
French
French.
fries.
Yeah.
Choggy and Davey, congratulations one more time. You're off to Paris. Thank you so much.
We probably made it more awkward now that we created that romantic awkwardness before. But anyway, good luck, guys.
If you guys fall in love in the city of love, invite us to your wedding.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
On Sunday, I'm going to Melbourne, and I'm quite excited about this trip. I'm not bragging about it or anything.
You are bragging about it.
No, I'm not. I'm just informing the listeners of where we'll be. I found out today, even though I've been talking about this trip for about a month, I'm going with my sister, Guy is also going to Melbourne.
Dang it.
And he wouldn't tell me. He only told me today by accident because Jono from John and Ben at 10 said to him, "Oh, have a good time in Melbourne." I was like, what?
It's real awkward because Sharon's been talking about her Melbourne trip for ages, and not once have you gone, I'm going to Melbourne too.
And then I said, where are you staying? I was like, oh, where are you staying? Thinking that maybe like we're friends, we're blood brothers, we'd hang out.
Yeah, we're blood brothers.
And he goes, in a hotel. And I was like, yeah, what hotel? And he goes, oh, I don't want to say because it's real flash. And I was like, whatever, what hotel are you staying
And
at?
at first he was like, oh, you wouldn't have heard of it.
No, I
Wouldn't
won't.
tell
That's
me.
not true.
He's staying at the Grand Hyatt.
Why are you telling people? People are going to come and see me.
You just, no one's going
one's
to come
flying to Melbourne to see
It's
you.
my
Shut
one. It's my one break.
No one's coming to see you.
I once accidentally posted my phone number on
the internet.
on Twitter.
Spit it out, mate.
And about 50 people text me and now constantly harass me every day of my life. So now I don't like to tell anyone anything ever.
But he wouldn't tell me. And I was like, you are so weird. Why wouldn't you tell me things? And then I found out he's literally staying down the road from me. I said, do you want to catch up? He said, no.
No.
And I was like, okay, fine. And then Jono goes to him, oh, you're doing a comedy show over there. I said, are you doing a comedy show? I'll come and support you. No, I'm not doing a comedy show. I was like, but I just heard you tell Jono you are. He's avoiding me.
Hey, can I just say that you're making me sound way better than I am. I actually have changed my flight so I don't have to go to the same city as Sharyn. That's the truth. I'm going away. I'm getting as far away from you. No, just kidding, Sharyn. I'll definitely hang out with you 24/7 in Melbourne. We'll do some radio shows there. We'll do some shows.
I only wanted to like go to dinner or like get a burger.
We can do that.
Go on the Neighbours. I was going to invite you to come on the Neighbours Ramsey Street tour with me.
I'm keen as two beans, mate.
No, because you've ruined it now.
Oh.
I'm real upset about it.
Hey, Sharyn, can I just say, just because I don't want to hang out with you in Melbourne doesn't mean I don't love you with all my heart.
It's because you're going to go to Melbourne for a ground and...
No, what are you saying?
Because you're going to explore Melbourne's finest strip clubs.
Weird.
And you don't want anyone to know.
No.
What are the strip clubs in Melbourne like?
I have no idea.
You can come to do you know what? Last time I went, my friend Shane took me to this gay bar, and on Tuesdays they have no pants Tuesdays, and literally everyone checks their pants in when they walk in. I could take you.
Yes, and then you could go to strip club afterwards. It'd be like you strip and then you go and watch strippers. Dream weekend.
How do you guys know my plans?
You're an open book, mate.
Do you know? Never mind.
Nothing that was said in this break was true.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Edge.
There you go. There's the podcast. It's the last podcast we're doing for 10 whole days. So hopefully it was worth coming back to in 10 days.
I think it was. And go back to checking out old podcasts as well, because there's a lot of gold in them hills.
We love you, and you smell like a kitten.
Ka kite anō, happy birthday. Oh, no, sorry. Happy death day to Jesus. I'm in too deep, hey. I should not have. Need to study harder at religious education in school. Whatever Jesus is up to this weekend, good on him. Ka kite anō.
Kia ora, Jesus.
The Guy, Sharyn, and Clint podcast.